Well, hello everyone, thank you guys for watching. Classic Bike Rider here, bringing you a new video. This Saturday before Father's Day. Today is my granddaughter's birthday. I had to work 3 hours today. My wife had got me these gloves for birthday, for Father's Day. I had to change them because too small. They extra large, but my hands are extra large big, so I had to get 2XL. I rode like twice this week. I didn't make any videos. The branch that I'm based out of in Southampton, but over the week I had to go to the other branch and pick up the truck with the transfers that come into this store, and from here I gotta go out on deliveries. So I switched to Altis Mobile. I got my 2 SIM cards yesterday. I activated one. I'm not too sure about it yet. I gotta drive with the phone on and see if it's good in all spots, as I said. It automatically, because you and Altis Mobile, they uses AT&T and Sprint towers, and they also automatically connect to any Altis Wi-Fi hotspot that they have. They're building Wi-Fi hotspots everywhere to compensate for the network. So you supposedly at all times you are connected. We shall see about that. Monday when I'm in my car and driving out to the Hamptons, where I know there's a couple of the spots for Verizon, which I was invisible, which is still good until the 11th. So I got until the 11th of next month to decide if I'm gonna keep Altis Mobile or not. I think 2 weeks, 3 weeks should be good enough time for you to test out if you like it or not. So like I said, it's my granddaughter's birthday today, 9 years old. She's very happy. They having a get together at my house again, because now my house is the party destination because we got the pool, which I finally got it working again the day before yesterday, but it hasn't cleared up yet. So hopefully it's clear enough today that they can swim. We stay until like 9 o'clock, 9:30 last night, filling up balloons and shit. So we'll see what happens. So I was gonna go to Maximus Motorsport. That's what I got my those gloves to exchange them, but I'll go Monday after work. I go straight home because my niece coming, my nephew's coming, so just wanted to be there when they get there. They're probably there by now. There's hardly no traffic coming from the Bronx. I gotta replace one of those LED lights on this one. One of the light bulbs are not lighting up. The high beam is good, but the low beam got like a dead light or something. It's not lighting up fully. So I gotta replace it. So it's funny, my wife tells me yesterday, because she was working late, to go to the motorcycle shop and pick anything under $100. But all the freaking bikes that I seen were more than $100. I'm like, shit, why can't I pick up? So I picked the gloves. She wanted me to pick up a jacket, but I don't wear jackets. Those jackets are too, I don't know. They were my style. I like classic leather jacket, like a Harley rider type of jacket. I got one. My granddaughter gave it to me. What, like 5 years ago now, for Christmas. And I only wear it on winter because it's a leather jacket, a winter leather jacket. We will see. I gotta get out of the back of this freaking bus. It's knocking me around. Just let her get ahead. A little better. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I had a Snicker bar. No, what's it? Yeah, Snicker bar. I work. Breakfast of the champions. Alright, I'll catch you guys back up in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. It's now Monday after Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And the single mothers that like fathers. Because the baby daddy is nowhere to be found. Alright. My way home is effing hot. It's gonna be a straight right to my house for the pool. You're welcome, sweetie. Ah, that breeze feels good. Even though I was in the air conditioned van, my freaking back is sweaty. Oh my God. So I hope everybody had a nice weekend. It was a beautiful weekend. Certainly a nice Father's Day. I enjoyed my nephew visited me on Saturday from the city. I haven't seen him in about 2 years. Last time I saw him in person. It's the thing of the summer over here, because you can't watch the camera. You can't, on the summer you don't have time to go anywhere because you're working all the time. So in the winter things slow down, but now since I started this other job, I work every day during the summer and the winter as well. So he came to visit. He surely is coming back next weekend, and my sister's coming back next weekend. They all had fun in the pool. I guess my house is now the key destination for hanging out. I don't mind it at all. We went from being doing nothing on Saturdays and Sundays to now hosting everybody, which is cool. So I took the plunge, and Wednesday I ordered a couple of SIM cards for Altice Mobile. Remember back in November when Altice Mobile launched and they didn't want to sell me the service because it was October, they didn't want to sell me the service because my phone was unlocked and I would have to end up buying their phone, blah 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 blah. I had switched to Visible Mobile, which is a Verizon owned company, prepaid. It was $40 unlimited everything, included 5 gigs of hotspot. No, hotspot it was unlimited, but it was only throttle at 5 gig, so it was unlimited though. So Altice Mobile had the plan when they launched, $30 if you weren't a Optimum subscriber, and $20 for Optimum subscriber. And they now had, well, I'm still an Optimum subscriber anyway, but they had the offer for $20 for life for everything unlimited. So I took a plunge and ordered 2 SIM cards on, was it Thursday? Friday night. Wednesday night I ordered them. They charged $10 activation fee, which is no big deal. I ended up paying what, $20 for both SIM cards for the activation and free shipping. I got them on Friday, and the activation was so simple. The SIM card comes pre-activated. All you have to do is just put it in your phone. Like I do, I don't request phone transfer because my main phone number is Google Voice, like I mentioned before in all my other videos, and every time I switch to a different cell phone provider, my main number is Google Voice. That one doesn't change. And I can have like 3 or 4 different cell phone providers, different numbers, and they all get forward to my Google number. And when I answer the phone, I answer from my Google number. When I make a call, my calls goes out through Google. So you receive a call, you receive it from my Google number. never my cell phone provider. Anyways, in the past couple of weeks, it's been lacking. They've been doing some network upgrades, quote unquote, but the service started to suck lately. And I figure I took the plunge and got 2 SIM cards from Altice, and they came on Friday. I activated mine Friday. I activated my wife's on Saturday. And today, it was my first real test with my phone, testing it out in areas where I know I didn't have any signal with Verizon and Visible Mobile. And I'm impressed. It's very, very good signal, very good coverage. Recent also, I switched. The service was started to suck, and I was started to get a lot of spam calls to the Visible Mobile number, because most of those prepaid numbers, prepaid cell phone service, the numbers are refurbished numbers. I mean that someone stopped paying for the bill, and after a couple of months they lose the number and they assign that number to somebody else, which sucks, but hey, it is what it is. And now we're starting to get calls. Funny, because my Google number is a Selden number. When I first got Google Voice, I used to live in Selden. Well, not Selden, Farmingvale. Selden was the closest to my area that I could find. So I was getting a lot of calls from a same area code and same 3-digit exchange as my Google Voice to my regular private cell phone provider, Visible Mobile number, which nobody had. Only my wife has it, because that's the number that we use for FaceTiming, and my stepdaughter and my grandson, they all have it. That's the FaceTime number. So yeah, I switched to I switched to Altice Mobile. So far, I'm impressed. I had the phone all day. I was streaming SiriusXM in the morning, using the GPS to keep the screen alive, so I can know where so I can keep an eye on the signal. And I'm impressed. It was good coverage. It never went down to one bar. It went to maybe 2 bars, but never lost signal. And one thing that they do, if you are somewhere where they put in this Wi-Fi hotspot for Altice Mobile subscribers everywhere, you don't need to sign up. Once your phone reaches those hotspots, it automatically connects to them. That's good and bad, because most phones, they're supposed to be smart, but they're not smart enough to know sometimes you they connect to one of those hotspots, and they're either offline. I mean, the Wi-Fi is transmitting, but there's no signal going to them, so you have no signal. It shows that you have full bar but no connection. And some of them, sometimes you connect to it and you keep driving, and the phone is not smart enough to know that it's far from that signal, and doesn't disconnect right away. But yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna keep testing it out. Of course, there was a couple of spots that I knew for sure that my phone, I didn't have any service, which it was in Bridgehampton, past the town of Bridgehampton towards Wainscott. There was no signal in Wainscott with Visible or Verizon until you get down to almost the town of East Hampton, almost to the little pond in Bridgehampton, in East Hampton, and then you start to get signal back. And I knew this because I did Uber And I know that with Uber you need constant connection to know where you're going and when you're gonna get your trips. And I knew most of those spots were dead spots. Another dead spot is the stretch to Montauk. Once you go, well, with Verizon going towards Montauk, it's funny. Going towards Montauk, it was fine, but coming back, as soon as you start heading down the big hill and the overlook in Montauk, coming down to Amaganza, you lose signal in that stretch coming back from Montauk. You lose that signal all the way up to when you get to Amaganza town. So going up is fine, but coming back was dead spot. So we do have deliveries to Montauk. We haven't done one in a couple of weeks. So I hope we get a delivery to Montauk soon so I can test that part out. So both lines, me and my wife, were $20, so I'm paying $40. No hidden fees, no taxes, everything included. $40 a month. We were before with paying $35 a piece on Visible because we joined this thing called Visible, what is it called? Share or something like that. And I subscribed to it, and we were both saving $5 on the cell phone service. If we would have added 2 more lines, then we would have been 20. But nah. Now we both have 20, unlimited everything. And if we like when we go to Colombia, I just had to add $30 for 3 gigs of data to use it in Colombia, because Colombia doesn't have any Altice companies over there. But in over 35 countries they have Altice, so you get it free everywhere. So we'll see. I switched to Altice Mobile. So far, this is my 3rd date with it. So far, so good. I'll keep you guys posted in what else I find with Altice Mobile. Altice Mobile. Anyway, I'm almost home. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Any suggestion, you can post it down below. This is Classic Bike Rider signing off. See ya!